Hi, everybody. Here's a question I got yesterday. Maybe it's a question that has plagued you as well. Or if not you directly, maybe somebody you know very, very well who's not willing to admit. Nevertheless, this is the question. How come when I get up in the morning, when I'm laying in bed in the morning, for some reason it makes perfect sense for me to stay in bed up extra couple of minutes? And it's so difficult to rip myself out of bed. And therefore, sometimes I pay a price for it. I wind up, my morning is more stressful. I'm chasing my tail because I got out of bed a couple of minutes late. I wind up arriving late to work. It affects the quality of my day and the setup of my day, but it makes perfect sense to me in the morning. And then later on, by the time I get to work and I look back, it makes no sense whatsoever. If I would have gotten up a little bit earlier, I could have had a so much more peaceful day, arrived on time, and it would have made so much more convenience and comfort in my day. How come I have a different mindset when I'm in bed in the morning versus later on in the afternoon? How come it's so difficult to get out of bed even though I know that it's not worth it? I'm going to pay a big price for it. And the answer to that question is very simple. When you're laying in bed in the morning, there's actually a reason to stay in bed because it's more comfortable. There's also a reason to get out of bed. You're going to take on your day and arrive to the day quicker. So there's really two sets of reasons. There's a pain reason to stay in bed. It's difficult to get up. And there's a gain reason to stay in bed. It's more comfortable. There's also a pain reason to get out of bed because later on you're going to feel discomfort. And there's also a gain reason to get out of bed. You're going to feel happy and a sense of control and good later on today. So we have reasons to stay in bed and we have reasons to get out of bed. Now, logic will not dictate the decision you're going to make because decisions are made with emotions. They're later justified with logic, but the initial decision is made with emotion. So since there's two sets of reasons, it's the reasons that play louder when you're laying in bed in the morning that will determine what you're going to do. So if you're staying in bed, that's because the reason, the pain and the gain of staying in bed in the morning plays louder. The pain of having to give yourself discomfort and the gain of staying in bed and being able to push your day off. That's what plays louder, not the pain later on of regret or the pain later on of your day being difficult and the gain of feeling amazing later on that you took control. At that time, it doesn't play a role. Even though logically it's higher on the scale, what makes the decision is what plays louder in the morning. So you need to learn how to change the volume because both of them exist. There's a reason to stay in bed and there's a reason to get up. It's not to eliminate it because it's factual. There is a discomfort and there is a comfort of staying in bed. It's which one plays louder in the moment. You have to learn how to up the volume of the reason that you need to get out of bed and the good feeling you're going to have later in the moment in the morning if you want that to control your life. This goes across the board. The decisions you're going to make in life will not be determined by what you know is right. It'll be determined by the louder emotion that plays in the moment. So learning how to manage your emotions, learning how to control which set of emotions towards which side of the equation, because they exist on both sides of the equation. There's a reason to be lazy and there's a reason to make it happen. You got to learn how to magnetize and demagnetize emotions, and that's exactly what I teach. If you continue watching these videos, you're going to wind up learning and seeing the skills and the tools and technologies that you need to take control of this in your life and live your deserved life. If you visit my website, benjaminhalpern.com, in addition to these videos, you're going to be able to see some webinars, free webinars that I'm presenting that will speed the process of you learning what you need to learn to live the life you desire and deserve. Thanks for watching this video and have a fabulous day.